Hey YouTubers, I guess that's what you call yourselves. This is American Samurai, once again with another DVD review. This time, by the way, if you caught, did you catch last night's episode of WWE Raw? It was basically a tribute to Paul Bearer, who passed away. I believe it was last Tuesday, at the age of 58. Rest in peace, Paul Bearer. So, all condolences aside, besides the DVD review, I'm going to explain some wrestling terminology to you also today. So, first up, the first word is heel, and that's like the H-E-E-L. That is the term for the bad guys. Babyface is what you would call the good guys. And kayfabe means a situation created for the story. So when you hear Joseph, if you ever watch TNA, if there are any TNA people out there, there you see where I got my nickname. Yeah, I had the shirt long before I got the idea for the name, so go figure. But, anyways. So when you hear Joseph Parks on, TNA going, kayfabe, you think it's some sort of slang term. It's not. It means that the situation was created as a fake for the story itself. So that's what kayfabe means. Okay, and now I'm going to do some DVD reviews. These are cheap DVDs that you can get on like Amazon.com for I think about under $20. These are like I think $10 and some odd cents each. First up, we have one of the few WCW DVDs they just did, for some reason they did right, and that's Starcade. Essential Starcade collection. I mean, these are like, DVD 1 is basically, and this is an old one, so we got the inserts here. I also got the insert to this. I'll probably do a review of that later on once I get the other two. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm looking forward to a sneak preview. Okay, the first disc is basically a documentary detailing the history of Starcade and Crockett Promotions and all that stuff. All the good stuff you can come to know and love. A lot of these matches on here, like I said, you get the documentary, then you get a top countdown of the different matches, the best matches in Starcade history. And you'll notice it, and of course, Ric Flair said the best. Ric Flair is Starcade, so there's a lot of Ric Flair matches on here. But there's some other matches too. Roddy Piper versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and the match of the decade. World Tag Team. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that one again because I didn't know that was Brian Pillman. The Barry Windham and Brian Pillman versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shane Douglas. I did not know that. You watch these matches and you're only interested in certain ones. You don't realize the other ones are on there. Go figure. Also, you have Eddie Guerrero match, Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight Express. What a rush! That's right, the Road Warriors in the legendary scaffold match. And I believe that has you can actually listen to alternative commentary with that one. Done by Road Warrior and Todd Grisham, so Starcade Essentials. This is like quintessential WCW. This is probably one of the few WCW DVDs WWE did right. Because there's some great matches on here. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched it, so I was giving you because I haven't seen anyone do a review of this yet, so that's why I was doing it. Literally great. I mean, epic stuff. You got Sting. You got on the cover. You got Sting, Ric Flair. Sting, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes. So I mean, there's some great matches here, and you also have, I believe, Ric Flair's Flair for the Gold match, which was the original, the first match in the original Starcade. I'm pretty sure you do. Let me see here. Oh, there's also a Rey Mysterio Jr. match on here. If you're a fan of him. Let's see here. But I mean, it is on here. There are a lot of Ric Flair matches on here, so I know it's on here. It's just I can't remember where it's on here at. I know it's on here. Ric Flair's. Oh, here it is. Steel cage match for the NWA Championship. Ric Flair vs. High Race. That's on disc 3. I'm sorry about that. It's been a while since I've watched this. But you know, if you're a fan of WCW or just of like wrestling in general, because it seems like a lot of the WWE guys went to there. Pick this up. Amazon.com. Real cheap. Next up is Saturday night's main event. See you there? Yeah. Now this is a good one too. I mean, it's got some great matches, but there's also some other stuff in here too. It's not just all wrestling. Let's see here. So some of the matches here we've got Hulk Hogan versus Cowboy Bob Orton for the WWE Championship match. So you know, of course, Roddy Piper's in attendance. You know, and we got, you know, Jake Roberts reflects on Saturday night's main event. That's not a match, but that's one of the features here. We actually also have a rock and roll music video. Actually, there's 2 on here. One is special features. You have the "It feels like an argument. It feels like a fight. It feels just like a pile driver." You know, Coco Beware's theme, Pile Driver. You know, his music video's on here. Also, you have Hulk Hogan's music video that he did for Real American, which is his theme song, and you know, look, you can watch both those music videos on YouTube. I mean, they're just you'd be amazed that these are wrestlers. They're just doing it really well. But there's some good matches on here. I don't think there's a documentary. It's hosted by, I think, Mean Gene Mean Gene, I think, is the one hosting this one. It's been a while since you actually have, you have a lot of great matches on here. Honky Tonk Man versus Macho Man. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. You also have some stuff with a wrestler known as the Genius, who actually, I was doing some research, and he is actually Randy Savage's brother. The Genius, Sleeping Lenny, Leaping Lenny was his other name. And actually, the reason you don't see the Macho Man in the Hall of Fame right now is because of that. Because he came in with his brother, and they will not put his brother in the Hall of Fame. So that's why they will not, you know. So, you know, if you have the time, you have the money, get these 2. You won't regret it. Until next time, this is American Samurai saying, sayonara.